Good morning, guys. All right, a lot of info. Been a busy morning. I had forgotten about the round hill, so I put that out. And then on top of that, I was kind of ready for this one, but I was watching the CPI and thought, oh, I better get this video out. So for those of you that saw, the CPI came in and it's considered a good number. So the markets, with the 35 minutes till the market opens, they're seeing fairly positive. We're up 7.25 on the S&P 500. Um, Oil's up a little bit. Most of the fund, Bitcoin is up. So let's see, BITO's up. MSTR is up in pre-market. Coin for Coney is up. GDX is up a little. Gold is pretty much flat. Um, so I wanted to jump into these because this prediction game can be difficult. When I rolled up on Ymag and Ymax, I explained to everybody that um, it's all predictable based on the share count. Well, I and other YouTubers, I'm sure somebody maybe updated Monday or Tuesday, but if you did that, you saw the funds coming in. And what was shocking this year, or this month, sorry, um, is you didn't get the early buying. So it'll be interesting to go back and look at the stats and see how many people actually bought today, because now that these declaration is in that I'm reporting here are your actuals, right? So your actuals are 59.12 and they're saying that yields 39.17. When I plug in the closing price yesterday, my yield is just slightly lower, right? I got a 39.11, but it's like a rounding error. So then 57.61, and I was going with 63. And part of the estimate there were no shares being bought really on either one of these guys. And obviously some shares came in on Monday and Tuesday and got purchased. And then what'll be interesting is how many people buy in today to go collect the dividend. I mean, look, these are down. We knew they were going to be down 39 yield and 35. I mean, Ymax has been yielding 40 for a long time. And then Ulti is again the wild card, right? I had 91 and a half cents, but what I didn't know was what's the stock price going to be. With that one, there's no set payout. I knew they were going to yield in low to mid 80s, and they did, but I was kind of figuring a lower price. And therefore, that drove my 91 and a half. I think I was figuring 84%, and I used a lower 11 price. And so that gave me almost 85% yield. They ended up with an 81, and the price being higher brought the payment down. So that's what we have going on there. So let's talk about a couple things. Let's talk about trending, right? So I missed the mark. This one's 6 cents. That's a big miss. But again, I wasn't going to wait around to Monday or Tuesday and update that into a ton of videos for three funds. So what is important to you? Well, what's important is you buy today. Okay. If you want these yields and you want to buy this stock, go out there and let me plug it in right now and tell you if it's up or down in the pre-market. Some of you may already jumped in. So Ymag is trading. There's nothing in the pre-market. So these aren't heavily, but I imagine, let's see what Ymax. I am showing something on Ymax. Now it closed at 1814. Ymax is showing 1821 by 1826. So if you want to take a shot at buying it, and the reason it has that big gap, you're probably going to get filled in the middle, is because there's low volume in the pre-market. for those of you, you just go in and you put a buy order in, and then instead of saying GTC, you say day plus extended hours. And some label it pre-market, aftermarket, like that. But usually if you say extended hour. But if you want to wait till the open, you can wait till the open. But I imagine people will move in and buy this. It's not like a yield that's going to go crazy, but still, it's a decent yield. So you have, sorry, I cut this off. I'll just work off this one. So you have a 39.17 yield on this one. And then your stock price is a little bit higher on Ymag because you're buying the Mag 7. Not because you're buying the Mag 7, but you are buying the Mag 7, right? You're going to pay a little bit higher for the stock and you're going to get a little less payout. So that just means Ymax is averaged over a lot more. There's 21, 22, 23 funds that it's averaged over. And obviously, Ymag is the Magnificent Seven. And in Ulti's case, so if you want these yields for all of them, then that's what you need to do. You need to jump in here and buy today. Tomorrow, they will trade ex-dividend. So what else does that mean, peoples? Well, that means whatever that stock price is, some of you like to buy it on ex-dividend. So take Ymax, okay? Who knows where it's going to trade today, but so it closed at 1814 yesterday. Let's make it up. Let's say it goes to 1835 today. All right. So what's it going to open tomorrow in the pre-market? Well, it's going to open minus 0.5912. It's just a mathematical number, right? It's that simple. Whoops, I didn't put, well, this is, oh, I got to fix that, guys. I'll fix it for you. So I'll make this a number, right? And then I'll spread out the digits. All right. So it equals this. Well, I could have just summed those up. That's even better. Okay, so it's going to open theoretically at 1775. So just take whatever the close today is, you ex-dividend buyers, right? That want to buy it without the dividend, and that's what it's going to open in the pre-market, 1775. And then if it trades up or down, and whatever it does in the day is all about the market, right? So if we go out and do the same thing, let's do Ulti because Ulti is still popular. We got an 1152. Let's see what Ulti is doing in the pre-market. Let's type, that's more likely. Okay, it's doing 1160 by 1165, right? And what did it close at? It closed at 1152. Okay. But let's make up a number. Let's say it goes to 1180 and closes today at 1180. Well, it's going to open minus 7803. So it's going to open at $11.02. Whatever the number is, minus 7803. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy this. Just wanted to make it quick. Some of you are able to get it, some of you aren't. I'll do a short video and you can see it. So again, I was off, but hey, it's not an exercise in perfection. It's more of just trying to help you guys. Okay, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. For fun and education. Have a great day ahead. Bye for now.